happy Friday, everybody. Hooray for the weekend. That's all I can say this week. Anyway, here's Miss Azariah again. I'm showing you to her because I wanted you to see her COA arrived today in the mail. She is number 205 out of 500. I didn't even know how many were in her edition, so that's good. And it does say on there Nicole Jane Art Dolls. I'm about 99.9% she's Nicole Russell. I did not know she was Nicole Jane Art Dolls. I'm going to have to look at my Saffron and Sapphira's COAs because I don't remember her calling herself that. But anyway, there she is. I did put her in this sweet little knit set that I had purchased, but it's quite big on her. I have it quite tucked behind her, so it's not going to fit her, but it did look sweet for showing her off today and instead of being nudie. So there's Azariah. I have not made my video discussing how to adopt babies from me. It was on my list of things to do this week. It's just been kind of a crazy week. My husband's been battling the flu, and in the last probably half an hour, I feel like I'm starting to battle it. I have been keeping him on, I don't know how to say it. I call it asakakalaka. It's some homeopathic stuff. I swear by those things. They're little vials that have little beads that you dissolve in your mouth. That and elderberry syrup and essential oils, and he's done quite well, but I just ran out a short while ago to pick up some echinacea. So we're going to hopefully win this battle with the flu because I don't want the flu. I don't get the flu shot. I use essential oils instead. So hopefully we'll be all good. So anyway, I did rent us a movie for tonight. It is probably about 1:30ish. He has not been home for lunch yet. I don't know if he's coming home to stay when he comes for lunch or if he will be going back. If he goes back to work, I will try to squeeze that video in today because I do have quite a bit of interest in that video and I would like to make it. I just have been kind of busy. Vijanier is down there, bless her, holding Mama's little monkey. Anyway, so that's kind of what's been going on here. It is Friday. I have my chores are done. My laundry's done. I have some ironing to do, and I would like to paint, but we'll see. Again, I'm kind of, ugh, and I don't want to push myself and make myself worse, so we'll see. But anyway, I would like to share with you the baby that I have been working on, my little peaceful baby. And the reason I call her a peaceful baby, I have a couple different definitions of a peaceful baby, which I'll explain in my How to Adopt From Me video, but she was a peaceful baby because I had a list for her. I had people that were interested in her just based on her kit. And so you'll see when I show you who she is. I knew that I would get lots of emails once I started showing works in progress, and I would have rather used that time to be working on her. Not that I mind answering emails, but to explain the whole process of how to adopt from me. See, that's why I need a video, because then I could just send the video link. And see, that's why I need to work on it. So I chose to use that time to just peacefully work on her. I had a vision for this kit from when I received her in the mail, and I am so happy I waited till now to create her because my vision is exactly when I saw that raw kit, this is what I saw in my head, and I am just so pleased with her. I'll be honest, I have fallen in love with her, and I didn't show her yesterday. I waited till today because I really had to pontificate my decision about adopting her. And anybody who's an artist knows there are certain babies when you finish them that they're all hard for me, honestly, to ship off, really. If I could, I'd keep them all, but I can't. But this baby has stolen my heart. However, I have several keeper kits, and so I went through in my head, okay, between, this keeper kit, the keeper kits you have, would you be willing to complete them and adopt them and keep her instead? And in reality, I was a little torn, but I decided I would remain disciplined and stick with my keeper kits. She was not on my keeper kit list, so she will be adopted. I have contacted, like I said, there are people interested in her, and so I'm managing that right now. In the event she is passed upon, she'll be available. I will say she was rather costly to create, so she will be rather costly to adopt. So I'm saying that because I don't want time wasters. And in the event people from this video decide to contact me and say they're interested in her, at this point the only communication you would get from me is letting you know what number you are in line. I won't send you the details of how to adopt her or her adoption fee, because let's say I have 5 people interested and I tell you, I don't, and if number 2 adopts, I don't think everybody needs to know what that person paid for the baby. That's just how I conduct my business. So, without further ado, here's Miss Maize Arcello. Look at that baby. These rolls on this baby's legs are just so delicious. But I spent, out of 17 days, I spent 14 days rooting her. She has 100% human afro hair. I would like to say mono-rooted because I did isolate every single hair. However, every once in a while I would push a second hair into an existing hole, and I did my very best to take it out, but there may be a few that I missed, so I will just say micro-rooted to just be safe. This little fuzz right here and her lashes are mohair, but this is all human afro hair, and she's got a lot of hair on her head. She's so sweet. Oh my word, she's just a doll. I mean, how can you not be happy around this baby? I'm excited. I want to like put little bunches on her and stuff. I haven't done it yet. She will not be getting her photo shoot probably till the end of next week, maybe even into the following week, because I have an outfit I ordered for her and it just finally shipped yesterday. So I'm not sure when I'll receive it. So anyway, she is just, I mean, delicious is the only word I can say. I mean, there's so many words I could, but oh my word, that face. She is like the happiest baby. For those of you who have this kit, I know you know what I'm talking about. It was kind of like Harper. I called her Happy Harper. I mean, you can't look at her and not be happy. So here's sweet Maisie, looking oh so sweet, and just bliss. I mean, she's just the happiest baby. So this is my version of Maisie. I love her, and maybe you do too. Maybe you don't. To be honest, I don't care. I love her so much. She's just so beautiful. So anyway, I shouldn't say I don't care, but you know, that sounds horrible, but I don't seek approval from outside myself, so I don't know how else to say it. So anyway, that is my Maisie. So there she is, everybody. I know y'all didn't even know who I was working on, but I just love this baby. She's so stinking sweet. And she's huge. And I did weight her head with just a small sack of glass beads, and it's in the center. So her head is actually kind of light, but I did that because I wanted her to be able to sit up. I did contemplate giving her 2 little teeth because I thought that'd be sweet, but I didn't. You know, I'm torn because she's about the size of a 4-month-old when you look at her statistics, like her length and her head circumference and stuff compared to a human. She's about a 4-month size. You know, 4 to 6, I guess. This is a 3-month outfit. She does have a custom body on, which is, it is ethnic. And I had it made a little wider than the normal body for this size baby. And she is on a front leg loading body. I'm not sure what she came with. I did not get a body with her, so I had one made for her. So anyway, there she is. So stay tuned for her photo shoot, and you'll be seeing her in my videos. And I'm just so excited to share her with you guys. That's the one hard thing for me with Peaceful Babies, is that I'm working on them alone, and I really love showing my works in progress with you guys, but I needed to just enjoy the journey with her, and I certainly did. Oh, I had it calculated up in the other room. I believe her hair took, oh, how many hours was it? I have it written down in the other room. I don't want to say it wrong. It was like either 60 or 70 some hours. I think it was 64 or 74. So her hair took a really, really long time to root. And what I did, if y'all remember, I talked about I had her head sectioned into 8. And after I did the first 2, like on this side, I sealed them. And then the next day I started, and once I finished the next two, I sealed that one again, and then this section for the first time. And then I ended up dividing the other 4 into 6. And so again, as I did 2, I would seal the first section, the second, and then the third. And then I just kept doing that. And then I sealed the whole head a couple times. Because I'll tell y'all, I flat ironed the edges because this hair is super kinky. I mean, when you pull it, it's longer than what you see. And so, sorry, darling, I didn't mean to pull your lovely hair. So I would flat iron the edges, but as the first time I looked inside to make sure it was going in, it would like coil back up inside. So my concern was, would the glue get every piece of hair to lay? So that's why I put so many layers of glue in there. But like when I comb it now, it seems like I did a pretty good job sealing her hair. So I'm happy about that. But oh, I just want to like go put her sit up in my living room and have her just sit there. Isn't she beautiful? Oh. And I know this kit is very, very hard to get anymore, so I can't get myself another one, but I just, oh my word, she's just so happy. And she's my first baby, I believe, that I can't remember another one where I rooted the bottom lashes. So she has upper and lower rooted lashes. I think they need still a little more of a trim. I'm not sure. I take my time on stuff like that, ladies. But anyway, I just wanted to share her with you because talk about a joy bubble. Oh, so happy. I just, honestly, when I saw this blank kit, this is what I saw in my head. And I just feel so happy that it worked. Oh, anyway. And that's how I am with all my kits. I always have a vision for them. But because working with that hair is challenging, and you know, because this kit is so very hard to get, I didn't want to ruin her, and so I just needed to, you know, work peacefully, as I say. So anyway, thank you very much for stopping by and seeing my version of Sweet Maisie, and I hope everybody has a blessed weekend and stays happy and healthy, and I will be back maybe later today. We'll see. If not, hopefully on Monday. Bye-bye.